Hit the plug with 100 and I got 10. See my homie do the same thing and he got 10. Never stay safe, we stay dangerous. That's a line from Fetty Wap's Eastside Mz, today's Hump Day Hustle song from his recently released album, Zouvier. Fetty reminds us that when it comes to risk and reward, there is no one-size-fits-all solution. In this song, it starts with his creative and artistic risk. This album sonically is a bit different than his past projects. There's a lot more singing without auto-tune, a lot more jazzy tracks, love ballads, romantic tracks, a lot less of the yeah, baby, and trap queen type of hustler songs. Now, the song that I'm talking about today, Eastside Mz, it brings some of that grimy, gully, street hustler, I have to make it energy. The production is dark, cruise with heavy tinted windows, bend in the corner in order to either get into mischief or complete the mission kind of energy. With that said, even this song, it's a very West Coast G-Funk vibe, further reinforced by lines like from Jersey to Rosecrans, Eastside Mz, and lines like never stay safe, I stay dangerous, which is a clear shout out to the late great LA legend Nipsey Hussle. Besides the sonic feel, the vibe of it, this very edgy, take risk, complete the mission type of production, the substantive message of the song is one that's important for today. Just because someone else does something risky and succeeds doesn't mean that that strategy is right for you. Let's look at the line. Hit the plug with 100 and I got 10, meaning he took $100,000 cash to his wholesaler and got 10 kilos of narcotics. The next line he says, seen a homie do the same thing and he got 10. The 10 he's talking about here is not 10 kilos. No, he's talking about 10 years. My message to you, whether you're investing or raising capital, regardless of the vertical, whether it's a creative space, whether it's a small business, a startup, you need to make the appropriate risk assessment for you. Just because it worked for someone else doesn't mean that it's safe for you to do it. I have a very smart client that we helped form an AI startup. He proposed a risky fundraising strategy, and I gently reminded him, hey, this might blow our exemption, so why don't we do this instead? This recommendation will get you to the same place with less risk. He eventually agreed, but not before he came back with, hey, my buddy who's fundraising for his startup, he just did similar and he didn't have any problems. That principle from Eastside Mz applies to that client and applies to you. I hope that a colleague or friend of yours is not one day saying a version of Fetty's line about you, saying, raise the fund from investors and I got 10. Seen a homie do the same thing and he got 10. Years in federal prison or $1 million in fines. This is Funds Flows, music that means business. Let the mob in, we want in. Eastside Mz, and meet my friends. I don't see these Saint Laurent my lens. I'm about my ends. Hit the plug with 100 and I got 10. See my homie do the same thing and he got 10. Never stay safe, we stay dangerous.